It's been a day, stressing out like crazy. Just wanna be lazy with my girls. It's been a day, we gonna get wavy.
Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a makeup video. I'm going to be using all my current favourite makeup products. So yeah, a full face of everything that I would recommend. So if that's something that you fancy watching, then please stay tuned. Okay, so first up for primer, I have recently been using the Glossier Futuredew. I love this stuff. It smells amazing, it goes on my skin really nice, it gives you a lovely dewy finish, and yeah, can't rate it enough. So I'm going to be using this as my primer. Okay, brilliant. And then next I'm going to go in, on itch. There we go. Next I'm going to go in with the NYX Born to Glow foundation. This was recommended to me by Jen Hazago, and thank you so much because I love it. Yeah, she's got quite similar taste in foundation to me, and she recommended me this, and I've been using it quite often actually ever since. So this is in the shade Buff, so I'm going to slap that on. And then I'm just going to pat that into my skin. She makes you laugh. She makes you happy in ways I never have. Okay, brilliant. So next I'm going to go in with concealer, and for that I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. I used this years ago when I was about 18 years old and completely forgot about it, and then recently I've seen a few YouTubers using it and I thought, oh yeah, I forgot about that, I'm going to give that a go, and yeah, fell back in love with it. So yeah, I'm going to be using that. Oh, and sorry, this is in the shade Sand 07 as well. Fantastic. So next I'm going to go in with the HUDA Tantour for my contouring. So this is in the shade Light. This is a cream contour, so I'm going to put this on before my powders. Looks really scary in the pan, but it blends out really easily. It's not scary at all. Fabulous. I always get itchy nose when I'm doing makeup. Right. And then to set that, I'm going to be using the KVD. This is just a little one, translucent setting powder. Okay. And I'm just going to dust that off as well. Right, and then for bronzer, I've been liking the Revolution Long Weekend bronzer. This is Bronzer Reloaded. So yeah, it's like a baked bronzer, which is really nice for this time of year. Okie dokie. And then I'm going to be going in with blusher, and for that I'm going to be using my all-time favourite, which is the Nars Orgasm. She may be pretty. There we are. Right, and then I'm going to do brows next. I'm going to come back to highlighter. So for brows, I've recently received the P.Louise Dish in the Dirt kit. I've got a separate video on that if you want to see it, and I keep picking up the wrong thing. And these came as a kit, and I'm absolutely loving it. So this is in the shade Hazelnut Latte. So I'm going to go in with the pencil first. Sorry, I had a hair that went right in my eyeball just now, so that's why that one looks a bit red and watery, but that will die down. So I'm just going to use the spoolie to just shape them. Excuse the state of them. I've been aware that they need waxing now for about 2 weeks, but I still haven't got around to doing it. But yeah, so just brush through them, and then I'm going to use obviously the pencil end. What I do is just line underneath, and then I kind of go through in flicky motions just to mimic the hairs. No longer mine, and I know it's wrong to take what I like, but I hope there's trouble in. Lovely. And then with the brow gel, I'm just going to run through those just to set them. Like that. Right, so we're going to move on to eyes now. For that, I'm going to be working mainly from this palette, which is the Nubian palette by Nubian, even by Juvia's. I love this palette. I love Juvia's products. They're, well, I think Beauty Bay have started doing them now. I did actually order this one from America a while ago now. It's well loved, but yeah, so the one I really want, I think it's called the HUDA palette. I really want to get that, but it's always out of stock. But I'm going to be working from this one today anyway. They're so pigmented, so easy to blend. I just love these eyeshadows. They're brilliant. So right, so I'm going to start off by doing sort of in and just above my crease, and I'm going to go in with this shade here. Okay, like that, and then I'm just going to use this is just a clean brush just to soften that edge. Okay, lovely. And then what I'm going to do is, I don't know whether to try and do a little bit of a cut crease. I might do actually. So I'm going to go in with the P.Louise base. This is in Rumour 0.5. I'm just going to put a teensy bit like that on the back of my hand. That looks more than it is. I've just swept it as I pulled it away. I'm going to go in and just cut that crease slightly. She may be funny, she's changed your broken heart. I'll never be her, although I try. She may seem perfect for you, but so am I. And I know it's wrong to take what I like, but I hope. Okay, so with me, because I've got hooded eyes, I have to take it higher than my natural crease, so kind of like that. So I just map the line out first and then just fill in after. Okay, that's nice, like that. Right, and then what I'm going to do is go in with this colour on the end here, which is a really, it's gorgeous, it's a really shimmery colour. So I'm going to take that on a majority of the lid, and then I'm just going to smoke it out a little bit at the end. I never help. I try to hate you, find faults or crimes, but your only fault is a liar, no longer mine. Like that. And then I'm going to smoke out the outer corner, and for that I'm going to use this one just here. Okay, and I'm just going to use the same brush just to blend that in. Okay, like that. Right, and then underneath I am going to take that same dark colour, and I'm just going to take that kind of 2/3 of the way into the inner corner. think I'm going to actually take that all the way in. Yeah, that's better. Right, okay, so there we go. I'm just going to give it a little clean up and do the other eye, and then I'll come back and we'll do mascara and lashes. Right, okay, so there we are, there's eyes done. So I'm just going to put on some mascara now. So for mascara, I have been loving this Primark. This is the Wonder Lash. It is brilliant, really, really like it. So I'm going to be using this. I find this one adds loads of length and it separates the lashes nicely, but not too much so that you can't notice. So I'm going to put a couple of coats of this on. Just going to put one coat of that on actually, because I've just remembered I'm going to put some lashes on today as well, so I've just put the one on. For lashes, I'm going to be using these ones by Pink Fishes. These are Luxe 27. Cannot recommend this company enough. I use them for their individual lashes as well, for lash extensions on obviously my clients, and they are absolutely brilliant. The quality is just way up there, and the strip lashes are just as good, and they're really reasonably priced as well. So I will be using these ones today. So what I'm going to do is just glue them up, and then I'll do my highlighter and come back to stick them on. Right, so I forgot to press record. So yeah, I've just put on my highlighter. I use the Rodeo Drive OFRA highlighter, which has been my all-time favourite for ages, and I pop that on the usual areas. I've glued up my lashes and just attempted to put one on camera, and it went wrong, so I've said I'm going to go off camera, put my lashes on, and then I'll be back. Okay, so there we go. So there's the lashes on. They're quite big lashes, these ones. It's definitely more of a glam look, this one, than just going to the shops. But I mean, you could go to the shops in it, you'd look lovely, I'm sure, but yeah, it is more of an evening look. But yeah, so next I'm going to do lips. I have been loving this combo, and it's only from Primark. I think the whole thing together would be £2.50. So I'm going to use Toffee for the liner. You seem to think that you'll be the one, but I don't. Okay, and then I'm going to use Velvet Touch for the lipstick. There we go. And then for finishing spray, I'm just going to be using another one of my new favourites, the Iconic London What Were You About original setting spray. Fantastic, there we go. So there's the look all done, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'll just show you the eyes. So yeah, and the lashes, very big and fluttery, but as I say, they're so lovely, really nice quality and affordable. And yeah, there's obviously, this is all a favourites video, so there's nothing I dislike about any of it. It's all stuff I'd recommend. I will list it all in the description box below if you want to have a look. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. So if you did, obviously, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell for future notifications. So I hope to see you again soon. Thank you, bye.